everybody, and welcome back. I just want to make a disclaimer here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not telling specifically that this is what you're supposed to do, okay? Because this is a lot of people are asking what their purpose is, and that is a very serious and intimate topic, but if you have any more questions and get into more details, and you want a reading on that, by all means, leave a comment, and I will be more than happy to do a reading for you there. But understand that this is not. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I don't want to be held responsible for anybody doing anything rash. You know what I mean? But this is But let's get on to the video of what is your purpose. Okay, so everybody, welcome back. I hope your week went well. So let's do one more. Clear the energies. I hope you chose your pile. We're going to go on to pile number 1 here. Pile number 1, what is your purpose? Let's see what we got here. Experiencing flowering, guilt, guidance, adventure, innocence, and sorrow. Right away, I'm seeing you pile number 1, that you are at least in a very spiritual journey. You're experiencing, you're flowering, you're getting guilty, so you might be going through these crises, and you're seeking guidance, or even you're giving guidance, and you're out for an adventure, and you're riddled with innocence and sorrow. Thus far, I'm seeing that you're a life student, and that's a very good thing to be. Everybody should be constantly looking to be better. Sorry about that alert. But everybody is you are brought to this planet as for everybody to learn, and not just to learn from school. That's like the easiest answer to do, but to learn from life. And learning has its benefits, its ups and its downs, and you might feel sorrow and guilt because sorry about that. Because that's what a lot of students feel. We feel guilty, and we feel sorrow when we don't understand something, and we feel like we're doing something wrong. And it's okay, it's part of the flowering process right here. There's a lot of pain, and there's a lot of guilt going on here, but we do seek adventure, you do seek guidance, you do seek you do have an innocent soul, and a lot of innocent souls are very sensitive, and they are riddled with sorrow because they feel like they they feel like they've failed very, very easily. And even though you may have, that doesn't mean that you're outright a failure, which you're just learning. Thus far, it's very good to keep learning. It's a lot of people think that they've learned a few things and then they're done. And so, Star Brothers, Lost Lands, Empathic Starseed. We're starting to get more clarity here. The Cosmic Heart. Earth School. Portal. I'm sorry. Wow, that's actually surprising because we have I'm sorry and sorrow right on top of each other. But what did I say here? Earth School. You're here to learn and you're here to teach. And the thing is that we're getting a lot of clarity that we're here to learn that that you're here to learn that you're here to learn, okay, right? You're a student of life, but the thing is that not only are you a student of this earth, but I'm getting a sense that you are not originally from this planet, like you are a starseed. And the thing is that, especially Lost Lands, and Star Brothers, you're feeling guilt and you're a student here because, and I wouldn't be surprised, what your purpose is that I'm starting to understand that, because what is Earth School and what are brothers and lands and being sorry? Who do we say I'm sorry to the most, and who do we learn from the most? Not just besides life, we learn. Most of us, we inherit our lessons from our predecessors, our parents. So your purpose in life thus far is showing that you are a nurturer or a protector, and you are a guardian, or you're just like a child of Earth, which is very good. It keeps you humble. And the thing is that it's very good to be an Earth child and an Earth student, because it's not bad. You're just learning. You're going through growth spurts, and that's why you might have like certain body aches. That's why you might be going through some extreme sensitivity, and you're feeling sorry and depressed a lot, and having a lot of guilt, is because you finally have this sense of being humble, and like you're actually finally a child. And why I say finally is because and I don't mean like a child in a sense of you being immature, or you not knowing much, or you being overly sensitive and all. I mean a child as in absorbing the information and learning from people, and learning what's right and what's wrong. And here you are very, very you're here to learn the ways of life on this planet. It wouldn't shock me if you are a starseed and you're not, your soul's originally from here, or you are not originally from here. And that's perfectly okay. There's nothing to feel sorry about. Your purpose in life thus far is a teacher and a student, because you're just like, teachers and students not only learn, but they also teach, obviously. But the thing is that even teachers keep learning. They never stop learning. And when they mess up, they apologize. And the thing is that you seem to be a very, very humble soul, and you want to do good, but you don't know how to pursue it. And maybe you have been misguided, maybe you haven't. But the thing is that you just keep pushing forward, and and thus far it's a very, you see, star child. What did I say about children? Soul child. Third ray of creative intelligence. Fourth ray of harmony. Initiation by air. Reassurance of the golden light. Second ray of wisdom. Divine talents. Yeah, you're here not only to learn, but you're also here to teach. Your whole purpose is to be an all-around what did I say earlier? Sometimes teachers are also students, and sorry about that. And the thing is that you're here to just like spread innocence. Because also that's another thing that children are, being an earth child and being an earth, going to earth school. Children have a lot of innocence, and ergo they're easy to feel sorrow. They're the easiest to feel guilt. They're the easiest to feel sorrow, and they're the ones who are experiencing and flowering. They're always the one who is looking for guidance, and they do have innocence. So that's a very, very, very good thing here. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. And you know what? That you might feel like that's not much of a. You might feel like you're ostracized, and you might feel like you've been a burden to others, because a lot of others are just so stuck in their ways, and they're more so, they think that they know better. The thing is that even though you may know better than they, unlike them, you know that you're not finished. But a lot of people think that they are finished once they're in a certain position in life. Transformation, choices, self-worth, emotions, gratitude, Mother Earth, balance. You're here to not only learn, but not only an earth child, because they even look, but you're here to understand your self-worth, and that's where the guilt and sorrow might come from. You may not know yet, but again, transformation. You're here to transform not just yourself, but the people around you. Your whole purpose, and that can be in any sort of profession. It's whether if it's a professor or a musician, a performer, or anything that has to deal with the medical industry, or like the or therapy industry, like you name it, you're a healer. And a lot of people who have very healing and innocent energies tend to have that have that balance and that, earthly sense of self, and they may not know their self-worth, but they're constantly searching for it, and that's what makes them grow. That's what makes them transform, and that's what helps them become a lot more centered with their emotions, and their a lot more gratitude. Which is, and again, it's okay to keep growing. We're all growing. That's why we're here on this earth. So you're not finished, pile number one, and don't feel discouraged. You're not only here to learn, but you're also here to teach as well. You're here to bring balance, and that's very, very amazing. Okay, thank you for watching that. We're going to go on to pile number two. Pile number two, how are you? So what is your purpose? Maturity. Actually, we got this in reverse, so no thingness. Past lives. Comparison. The miser. Thunderbolt. Breakthrough. Wow. Pile number two. You're meant to. Thus far, what I see here. Your purpose is. I love how it says maturity and then no thingness in reverse, so which means everythingness. And this is very fascinating. Comparison, the miser, thunderbolt, and breakthrough. This looks like very much like an innovator. And it can be an innovator in any field. That it very much can be you can innovate in anything, and you have to have maturity and lessons from previous life and know and be everything as well. Not literally, but just like understand yourself a lot better and being in touch with the world. It won't surprise me as if you are not only going to make a breakthrough, but your purpose is to make a breakthrough, but you're meant to be a life changer for people. Yeah, how past lives, you're meant to learn from your past life, but also change the routines. Because sometimes people who live in the past, actually most of the people who live in the past, at least in my personal experiences, disclaimer there, tend to just not be mature, not be breakthrough, not break through, because they're just so scared. And here you are, here to help people not be scared, and which is very amazing. We need more people like that. We need people who can say, you know what, your past lifetime, and and the stuff that's not doing you good for you, that was just a facade. Now sometimes it's okay to be in touch with your past life, or and embrace that. But the thing is that with comparison and the miser, these people are getting a little too caught up in the past, and just they are not maturing. But right now, you are maturing as well. You are maturing, and maybe you're not. Maybe that's what you or on the flip side, maybe you're not, and that's what you're looking for. And maybe you're constantly doing the comparing, contrast, and being the miser, and always trying to make the breakthrough because you're trying to break a certain habit. You're trying to be the next big thing in your family or your bloodline or anything, which is absolutely wonderful. But the thing is that it just goes beyond that. And so what is that? The void. Earth. Activated earth. Hereth. Surrender to the sweetness. Baby steps. The great severing. Okay. I'm very much seeing more so I'm getting healer vibes, because being a healer does take maturity, and it is about being not everything as in like you can't be God, but just be a source of energy, and you're learning from your past life, and you're making a breakthrough. So okay, we're starting to get more clarifications here, how you're also from an activated earth, or like your earth in an activated earth. You are that. This is like healing powers, actually. You know how to surrender. You take baby steps, even though and that's the thing about people who are mature. They take baby steps, but the thing is that in here you might have some anger issues yourself, but you also might be dealing with people who deal with anger issues. So the thing is that even though you're mature, there might be a tad bit of immaturity, or the thing is that or the thing is might be that you might be angry that because you're trying to recycle and refresh everything from your past. You're trying to make that breakthrough in your anger, and not just your anger, but you're doing whatever it is possible to take that next step, and so that way. And it says at the end, conflict softening to love. So you are trying. Maybe you deal with a lot of people who have a lot of anger, or you grew up with a family that had a lot of anger, and ergo, because of that, you know how to be earthed. You know what it's like to be centered, while a lot of people don't know what it's like to be centered. They maybe self-centered, more so. Dark angel. Alchemical mutation. Ascension. The rainbow bridge. Wisdom of the divine feminine. Power of the divine masculine. Kaaba, spiritual protection, karmic clearing, earth healing. You see, did I not tell you? Did I not say that you are a type of you're a type of healer? Because you are learning from your past life experiences, and there's a divine healing, and even though there's a dark angel, you help people become earthed, and also you help them you're longing for home, and you're just so centered, and you're learning how to be human. You're learning how, not only just like learning how to be human, but oh my God, yeah, you have a lot of healing energies here, and a lot of empathy, and you know that it's been a lifelong journey for you. It wouldn't shock me that, and I will tell you this, some of the best healers and some of the most talented people go through the worst crap ever. They really, really, really do. And so things are very slow for them. Things are very, they have a chip on their shoulder, and it creates them to be more mature than they actually are, and question their past lives, or admire their past lives, and compare and contrast things so that way they can learn. Yeah, and that's not bad. You come from a very powerful place, and you have a lot of wisdom, and karmic clearing and earth healing. Those are powers of a healer, of someone who's and again, a healer is not only exclusive to like physical healing, but also spiritual healing and mental healing. Music is one of so many other things here. Intuition, shine, limitless, awaken, integrity, unconditional love, new chapter. You see, this is exactly what healers do. They help people shine, awaken, and you are an empath here. You help people shine, you increase their tuition, you show that life and how you and everyone else is just outright limitless, and you present unconditional love, and this unconditional love really helps them create this new chapter for themselves, which is like how did we end on the first reading? We end with breakthrough, which is very much what a new chapter is. So the thing is that your purpose is not just be a healer, but also be a guide for people. You have you're a very, very powerful being, pile number 2. And that's very, very good. I wouldn't be surprised if you've gone through a lot of awful things yourself, but the thing is that you fought hard, and you were looking for something even bigger, and you're going to pass that on to people who are looking to do the same thing, or people who are lost. You're not only a healer, but you're also a guide for people. And you have very amazing angelic and esoteric esoteric and also godlike powers. And I'm not saying that like in terms of like you're a dictator, or you can just like go around and saying that you're God and all that stuff, and like use that excuse to do like some crazy nonsense. But you are very in touch with yourself, and not a lot of people are. And you weren't at the beginning here, but you're more in touch with yourself than a lot of others, and you're now guiding them through what you went through. And that can be through like telling them stories. It can be through your music if you're a musician. It can be through the way you interact, the way you talk. If you're a public speaker, or if you try to teach, you're a teacher and all that stuff. People can sense your origins, and sometimes the best healers are the ones who've gone through the most garbage. And that's very encouraging. You know what? That's absolutely amazing for you, pile number 2. And you should pat yourself on the back. Keep at it. You're doing great. So thank you for that one. We're gonna go on to pile number 3. Oh, pile number 3, how are you? How are you, pile number 3? So, what is your purpose here? What are you here for on this planet? Completion. The dream. Ooh. Participation, inner voice, change, abundance, isolation. Ooh, are you, wow. Completion, the dream, participation, inner voice, change, abundance, isolation. Are you a musician? Pile number 3? Because music really does help complete others, and it makes people dream, and it's possibly your dream to do it, and it takes a lot of participation, especially audience participation, especially if you want to do fun. But I think even if you're not, I'm getting a sense that you're some type of performer, because even though you have like this dream and you're seeking completion, and you're participating, and you're in touch with your inner voice, you are looking for your change and abundance, and all because, and trust me, whenever people feel change or seek out change, it does really create isolation. it makes people feel isolated because you go from a certain group to a very unknown group. But the thing is that uh, you are here to help complete a dream. I believe whether if it's completing someone else's dream or completing your own, isolation, completion. I mean, like, you may not feel completed here right now, and it does make you feel isolated. It does, but you have to listen again to your inner voice here and seek the change, because you're here to, I think, even accomplish things that you didn't accomplish in this recent lifetime or even the previous lifetime. So, but what else? Messenger. Ooh. The Seas of Minatra. Mintaka. That's what I meant to say, sorry. Perspective. Trust the timing. The Seven Star Sisters. Birthing creations. Fall into my arms. Called. Yeah, here it's starting to become a little more clear here. You're here for some karmic unfinished business. And the thing is that it wouldn't. I asked earlier if you're a musician or a performer, and that's what messengers are. Performers and especially musicians are. They're messengers, and they have a lot of different perspectives. They have, and that's why they might feel isolated, because their perspective does not align with the common perspective. And it wouldn't shock me if that's the case for you here in pile number 3, that your perspective in life is not exactly aligned with many other people's perspectives, which is fine. It's okay to be different. And that's why you participate, and why you're seeking completion, and you have this dream, and you're listening to the inner voice, and you're seeking out the change. It's because of this. Like, you're being called on to be a messenger. You're being called on to to go above and beyond than what's promoted. And I'm not saying that to inflate your ego or whatever. I'm saying this to your purpose is to be and like all of our stuff, we're meant to always evolve, and that's exactly what it is. And you're here for unfinished business because you're either even more evolved or you're looking to be evolved. And a lot of times as we evolve, we become messengers, because not a lot of people here are seeking to improve. But here, you're here because you are the pink rose of Lady Nada. First ray of power. Here. Dark night of the soul. An innovation to connect. An invitation to connect. Family of light. Cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. Heart transmission. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. You know what? Yes, you are. Not only here are you here to learn and to be a messenger. Not only are you here to help heal and be a unifier, but you're also here to be a teacher. And what kind of teacher? I mean a teacher of life, in terms of knowing how to be together. Because the thing is that a lot of people are, because you have a history of feeling isolated, you're constantly looking for that, you're constantly looking to be completed. And what is completion? It's all about bringing things together, whether if it's people or essences, or it's bringing something that doesn't complete you, and whether if it's or some sort of redemption. So not only here are you to redeem yourself here, as everybody, I would say that's actually the whole purpose of being on this planet Earth, for a redemption and also teaching. You're here to you are the I would say you are the what is it called, the bullhorn? You are the megaphone. You are the megaphone of the outer worlds. You're trying to give so many people different perspectives, and you're telling them, you know what, I understand this too, and you too, and you, pile number 3, do have very empathic energy, and you are an empathic being, because the thing is that you do have a cosmic heart and a cosmic. You are from the family of light, which implies that you are an inspiration. You are a messenger here. You are here to help people and heal. And that's very, very amazing, because when we feel isolated and we're constantly seeking change also completion, that's all part of a healing process. Maybe you might not feel completed, maybe other people don't feel completed, and you're here to help them with that, or even help yourself with that, which is very much needed. Be fearless. Mirrored souls. Celestial teacher. Ooh, what did I just say here? Golden crown. Hope. Shadow self. Surrender. So not only are you here to be a messenger, but you're also here to teach people how to be fearless. And you are a celestial teacher, and you have a golden crown, and you wear a golden crown on your head, pile number 3. You really do. You bring people hope. You reveal their shadow selves, and you have them or even you're even in touch with your shadow self, and you know that not to bring that out. And here you're here to help people show what it's like to surrender to anything in life, whether if it's through music, whether if it's you teaching them how to meditate, or the thing is that in order to be fearless, we have to surrender to our fears. We don't have to resist our fears. We have to say, you know what? I understand that I have this fear, but I'm not going to be maybe not surrender to our fears, but actually surrender our fears. And that's actually musicians and teachers and healers, especially messengers, do. They help teach us how to surrender. They teach us how to be fearless. They tell us, they help give us hope. And they're very essential to our existence. And that's very much what you are, pile number 3. And that's very encouraging. We need that. That's essential. You are not only a student of life, but you're also a teacher. You're a messenger. That's absolutely amazing. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.